A pleasant day to each one of you. I am Miranna Tabunaway, a fourth-year student taking up a Bachelor of Physical Education at the University of Perpetual Health System DALTA, Las Piñas, Philippines. Our research paper is entitled Preparation of Coaches for the National Collegiate Athletic Association Season 97 during pandemic. And for our introduction, since the first COVID-19 transmission, the nation has been in a difficult situation, and even the coaches and student athletes have had to adapt. Due to the community standards that the government established to prevent contamination and the spread of the disease, training facilities and gatherings of individuals have been restricted. The study aimed to ascertain the National Collegiate Athletic Association or the NCAA schools, coaches, pandemic-related preparations in the Philippines. The conventional method coaches use to train and prepare their athletes for certain competitions has been adjusted. Coaches can adapt to any situation offered to them, even handling emergencies that arise while a player is participating in a sport. The study provides information about the problems encountered by coaches in training student athletes amidst the pandemic. The study explains the strategies and procedures used by the coaches to train each student athlete prior to a sporting event during the pandemic. And for our methodology, the study used qualitative research, particularly narrative research, to properly and ethically comprehend life events in their context. Examining the dynamic and contextualized aspects of stories might help recognize the contributions and experiences of participants. Offers academics the chance to comprehend the circumstances that have influenced individuals' lives and choices, making it excellent for studying the experiences of people who have made a substantial contribution to their disciplines. And for our statement of the problem, we have formulated four. The first one is how do the coaches prepare for the NCAA? Second, how do coaches benefit from their preparation for the NCAA? Third, what are the challenges faced by the co-participants in preparing for the NCAA during the pandemic? Fourth, what insights are gained by the researchers? Under the co-participants of the study, we have vignettes of the study. The study involved three coaches of the track and field event. The seniors track and field coaches are selected as co-participants due to their availability and expertise in preparing their athletes for the NCAA Season 97. Our co-participant one has been a coach and a well-known fitness instructor. He graduated with a bachelor's degree in marketing management at the University of Perpetual Health System DALTA. He is a former varsity of the said university in track and field for 7 years and has been a record holder in a 110-meter hurdle. For our co-participant two, he graduated with a bachelor's degree in business administration at the University of Perpetual Health System DALTA. He is a former varsity of the said university in the track and field for 7 years and has been a record holder in 400-meter hurdle. And for our co-participant 3, he has been a coach since he is 19 years old and is one of the youngest playing coach of his generation. He is currently the athletic executive coach of the NCAA, the athletic coach of UPHSD, and a consultant coach of the basketball and volleyball team here in the Philippines. And for our result and discussion, the study comprises vignettes of the co-participants and three narrations. These narrations are Task of a Coach, The Perks of Being a Coach, and Things That Hampers. This study will reveal the experiences regarding the participants' routines during pandemic, their feelings, struggles, emotions, and challenges in this trying time. Our first result is one narrative was formulated, Task of a Coach. This narration deals with the preparation need prior to the NCAA. These include the preparation of eligibility forms, medical clearances, academic documents, and training needs of the student athletes. And for our conclusion, there are a lot of tasks that a coach should perform. Being a coach in the NCAA, he or she is bombarded with a lot of documents such as athletes' grades, training modules, medical clearances, and school documents. The student athletes must have a proof of eligibility. They also need to comply and pass their medical requirements. If the student athletes are not able to accomplish these eligibility requirements, they will be not allowed to play for the season. For our results number 2, the narrative formulated perks of being a coach. This narration deals with the benefits the coaches gained in their preparation for the NCAA. The co-participants benefited on their preparation before the competition. They always keep their body and mind healthy and well function. They always maintain the good relationship they had with their athletes. They motivate the athletes by giving them positive words to pursue what they are doing. And for our conclusion, the coaches gained a lot of things amidst pandemic. The coaches have maintained their good physical and mental health. Then they have sustained good relationship with their student athletes. The co-participants gain a credibility of being a coach. They will be recognized as professional coaches. And for our third result, the narrative formulated Things That Hampers talks about the problem and the challenges faced by the coaches during the pandemic. Coaches encounter problems and concerns of the students such as intermittent connection, financial problem in terms of mobile load, and during training at home, the coaches cannot personally monitor the progress of the student athletes. And for our conclusion, there were a lot of problems and challenges that the coaches have faced during the pandemic that hinders them to fully monitor the progress of the student athletes. The slow internet connection was one of the problems encountered by the coaches. And for our fourth results, The researchers gained ideas and approaches on innovating and modifying training programs and what preparations are needed before the competitions. There were many things that the co-participants considered, like the medical preparation of the athletes, academics, and giving out their training programs while adjusting to the changes brought by the pandemic. And for our conclusion, the researchers obtained information about the strategies, techniques, and approaches used by the co-participants in training student athletes during the pandemic. The said information can be utilized and greatly help them in their future career. And for our recommendation, first one is school official must consider maintaining high caliber coaches. May they consider investing in equipment and facilities that will help student athletes improve their performance. Second, the sport department should be a person who is in charge of managing the student athletes document. Moreover, the sports department must have academic monitoring officials that will particularly monitor the student athletes' academic performance. Third, coaching is not an easy job. The school must consider increasing their salaries. Increasing the salary and incentives might boost and motivate the coaches to do their job effectively and produce a better ranking in the NCAA. Fourth, coaches must serve as model to their student athletes by being fit. Coaches may also find the time to help struggling student athletes. Here are all the references that we use in conducting our research. That will be all. Thank you.